In today's video, we're going over everything that you need to know about Bergen County, New Jersey. Yes, this is a real estate market update for New Jersey, for Bergen County specifically. I'm making this update because I see mixed opinions all over the internet. Is the real estate market going to go up? Is it going to go down? Is it local? Is it national? Well, this video is for the people on the internet looking into Bergen County, New Jersey right now. My name is Tyler Sellers. I'm right here in Fort Lee, New Jersey, heart of Bergen County. I'm looking at New York City right across the river. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. This is the September market update for Bergen County, New Jersey. To get you acquainted with what's happening in Bergen County right now, we're going to take you into some numbers. They're proprietary numbers. You can only get them as an agent in Bergen County on the MLS. This is not yet available on Realtor.com, Redfin, or any of those websites. This is our statistics report. It's for the month of September 2023. To date, it is September 14th. We have a median sold price of $700,000. Looking back at August, we had a median sale price of $785,000. July, median sale price of $710,000. June, median sale price of $725,000. This is a high median sale price for our summer months, considering last summer in 2022, our highest month was in June, and it was a $710,000 median sale price. I want to look at the yearly numbers to see where we're really at as well. And we're going to start in 2019, right? Why not? In 2019, year to date, so January 1st through September 14th, 2019, median sale price, $440,000. 2020, same time range, median sale price, $481,000. 2021, same timeline, $549,000 median sale price. 2022, same timeline, January 1st through September 14th, median sale price, $585,000. Then we bring it to 2023, same timeline, median sale price, $620,000. So we had some slow months in the beginning of the year, January and February in particular. And if we didn't have those months, this $620,000 median sale price may very well be much higher. Look at the average sales price. It's right next to it, $771,000. Bergen County has some very expensive houses, some outliers that are dragging the average way higher than the median. So if you're trying to get into Bergen County, it is now a $620,000 average priced county. That $450,000 that you have in your head because it seems like just yesterday, it's gone. I do not believe it will come back. In fact, I see no reason for housing prices to go down around here because housing prices are a function of supply and demand, not a function of technical analysis. Yes, we did have a housing crash in 2008. And yes, we had a stock market crash in 2008. And yes, we had an economic crisis. It was created because of the mortgage market. It went stale, and when it fell apart, when it fully expired, everything unraveled and was a giant pile of doo-doo. That's why the market crashed. Today, we have homeowners with tons of equity. We have homeowners with extremely low interest rates on fixed rate 30-year mortgages. We don't have a big pile of doo-doo, so therefore we cannot just have a massive onslaught of supply, aka houses that people currently own, live in, and operate their entire life out of, and they actually love it because they've lived there for 20 years. And when I knock on their door, they tell me to screw off. I ain't going nowhere. I'm dying in this house, and I don't want to see your face no more, Tyler. And I'm like, but I just wanted to say hello. You know, I'm not asking you to sell your house. I'm just introducing myself. I'm a young and upcoming realtor around this hood, you know? Don't matter. They don't want to hear it. They want you off their property. It's their property, right? They don't want to let it go. It's hard to get supply on the market. When you see supply like you did in 2008, it's because it was forced supply. One of my favorite guys is Real Estate Mindset. He got foreclosed on in 2008. I'm sorry that happened to you, man, but you can't be talking like a complete clown on the internet and then leading a absolute crew of mindless. I mean, who are these people? They're the same people that hoped for 100K Bitcoin in 2021 are the same people hoping for a real estate market crash. I wonder why they're waiting for a real estate market crash. Could it be so that they could have the same exact experience that people who bought in 2019 had all the way up? They think they're going to get a crash and they're going to be able to get 2019 prices, and the seller is going to pay for their closing costs. I mean, you're as good as dead, man. That ain't happening. There ain't no respawn on 2019. We're not playing Call of Duty, so just keep that in mind. I want to continue, and I want to get into the current buyer sentiment. I just shared a little bit about it. The buyers that I'm seeing in the market right now, they're very strong. They're what you call financially secure. So I saw something recently about the 7 levels of financial freedom, and financial stability is the 3rd level, they said. Financial security, where not only are you stable, but even if things go sour, you're so secure that you have your fortress of finances that you can weather a pretty big hit to the greater macroeconomic economy. So when you're financially secure, you're much more able to buy a house. Those are the individuals or families that are buying houses today with 7.5% interest rates at all-time record housing prices. Money is not as hard to come by as many people think. New ways, unique ways, traditional ways, whatever it is, whatever works for them, they're figuring out how to get financial security. And with that, they're buying houses seemingly with 0 problems. I'm talking people buying houses with this $620,000 median sale price, 7.5% interest rate, and their DTI is under 30%, which means that less than the 30% of their income is being spent on their house and expenses. Pretty cool. I want to talk a bit to seller sentiment in the Bergen County area. This is a very mature market, and I've kind of made that term up because it basically just means the opposite of a boom town. People have lived here for a very long time. It's not a new and up and coming place that just attracted a ton of people over the past 5 or so years and filled up all the inventory. The inventory was filled up before COVID. And in order to create more around Bergen County, most of the time you have to knock down an old house and build a new house. The thing is, a lot of the lots in Bergen County are 50 by 100 or 40 by 100 or something by 100. And therefore, the new houses that you can build on these lots are pretty much the same size as the old houses that were built on these lots, unless you get a bunch of lots next to each other and make a gigantic new house. You're not really going to be able to make a lot of money developing this area, which is why most of the houses that we're selling are built in 1900 to 2000. Anything newer than that, it probably replaced an existing house that was knocked down previously. And what does that mean for seller sentiment? It means that this is a deeply ingrained community. People have been here for a long time. Their families live locally. Their families have spread throughout the area. Most of the houses that are sold in Bergen County are sold to other Bergen County residents, meaning that people are moving within the county more so than having a bunch of people moving from the outside in. And generally what we see is very tight inventory. We do not see people just wanting to sell because they have a bunch of equity in their home. In fact, it doesn't matter how much their home is worth to a lot of the people who live here because they bought real estate back when real estate wasn't a financial asset. They simply bought the house because they liked the size of it. They liked the location of it, and they could see themselves living in it, which when you think about it is the core of what buying a house really is. And it's a bit of a shame that after 2008 great financial crisis, real estate has turned into an asset investment class rather than its original intended purpose. I mean, it's hard to say, right? Obviously the numbers look better, but what about the quality of life? So the people who live in Bergen County value the quality of life more than they value the numbers. It's not something you really see throughout the rest of the country, but it definitely exists here. And that's what keeps inventory so tight. So seller sentiment is, I'm bunkering down. I don't want to move. In fact, I'd rather die in this house than even go to a retirement home because I thought long and hard about buying this place, about the location, about the neighborhood, about the size of the house, the layout. And I truly love it. And I bought it 30 years ago and I ain't moving. Hey, I accept that. I'm glad to have these people as part of our community because it really keeps the community strong. It keeps them intact. And when people move in, they have something to be a part of. It's not a fluid culture here in Bergen County. It's very established. When you move here, you get excellent schools, excellent commutability to New York City, excellent real estate, excellent parks. You get all 4 seasons. There is a bit of traffic. It can get you congested around rush hour and school hours. But other than that, It's a pretty awesome place to live. And just to put it into perspective, if I owned in Bergen County, it would be very, very, very hard to get me to sell. I currently rent. I am an investor on a new development project right now because I missed the boat in 2019. So I decided to get into real estate developing because I found a group that is really great and I enjoy working with. So I went over most of what the market has to offer right here in Bergen County. I will go into more specifics in future videos. I just want to do this general Bergen County market update. I think it's going to be really important for a lot of people who have been in the market over the past few months and haven't seen my face in a while to touch base and understand that the market has not really changed much at all, despite it actually going higher. And if we're going to have any kind of pullback, watch out for this winter. We should get lower median home prices if history does repeat itself, which it has done for the past 20 years straight in Bergen County. Winter equals lower median home prices. There's a reason that we have a $620,000 median sale price year to date in 2023, despite the entire summer having median sale prices of $710,000 plus. The winter is the time to get lower priced homes. If you want to shop and you're looking for a crash, sometimes you just get a 10% discount just for shopping in the winter. And that's pretty dang good, especially when we see housing prices start rocketing back up in February, March next year, like historically they have done for 20 years straight. As always, I thank you guys for watching. I thank you for your support, and I hope that you have a great day.